Thank you.
Hello, my name is Omar, and today I'm going to be talking about the technological advancements in students' education. Before we begin, let's start with the background. People used to be nomads and walk all around and not really care about education until the Neolithic era hit. That's whenever people started to settle down and start seeing the importance of education in everyday lives. And this continued happening, and a lot of famous people back in the day went to universities to learn more about the world. But then around the 1850s, England passed the 1854 and 1857 Acts, which allowed them to regulate schools across their lands in a synchronized order and allowed them to prepare for the job force. As technology increased and developed, so did education. And now in the US 2015, the US is starting to implement new technology into the school district and school system. And that leads me to my research question. What will recent technological advancements in American school systems have in the students' education in the 21st century? And the best way to look at it is through four major perspectives: the student, teacher, parent, and the government. Let's start with the students. When the T-Inspire was first introduced into math classes, it allowed students to understand math more quickly and allow them to do it by their own means and understand it throughout their own way. And it allowed teachers to go through courses and lessons much more quickly and easier than before. And another advancement in technology is for the special education kids. In Ohio, a fourth grade special education class had a trend watch, which allowed them to deal with their disabilities and move past it. And a student at that school said, "It has been a quick and dramatic change. Pew Research Center, a non-profit research center, found that the internet was the most used technology in schools, and about 94% of students use technology for homework help, and this is mostly because the internet has a vast library of resources which allows them to learn in their own pace." Another major factor in the involvement of technology is parents. 87% of parents encourage their children to use the internet for help. And this is mostly because children can understand much more quickly and in their own way, because not all teachers teach in a way that the students can understand. And another major factor is that 96% of teachers are starting to implement technology into their classes, which allows students to understand in their own way, because now a lot of students use technology every single day. Richard Nixon said in a speech, "When you have the latest technology to help you do your job, it means you can do more with the same effort. That's why we invest in modern equipment that will increase productivity." Since 1966, the state government has started to invest in school technology and allowed them to evolve throughout time. First by buying lights, and to now buying the internet for school districts and students to understand much more quickly and easier. Some limitations to this is the destruction of district property. Not a lot of students understand the value of these technological advancements to their benefit, and they usually a lot of them throw their laptops anywhere and they really don't care about it. Another major issue is the inappropriate use of technology, When teachers are trying to teach, a lot of students just go on their laptops and watch videos and play games and ignore what the teacher's trying to do. A few other issues is parent income issues. If the parent doesn't have enough money to pay for these technological advancements, not all students will benefit from this. Cheating has increased significantly since the introduction of technology into schools. And now a lot of older teachers don't know how to use technology to the fullest, making the students not be able to use it to the fullest. My conclusion is that technology in education is beneficial to the students because it maximizes understanding by learning in their own way and solidify information through tutors and YouTube videos which help them understand more.